snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys, I am here today to do my February TBR, and again it's gonna be a bit crazy. So let's get started. So as you guys will know, if you have watched my January wrap-up, I read a lot in January and quite a few of them were buddy reads. Again, that is going to be happening in February because it really seems to motivate me and get me in the mood for reading, and it is so much fun to chat about the books that you're reading with other people and see what they think about the things you like and dislike and whether you agree. 3 read-alongs are going to be happening. The first 2 read-alongs are read-alongs that I am hosting on my sci-fi and fantasy read-along group, which is on Goodreads. I will link it down below so that you guys can go and check that out if you want to take part in these. I am going to be hosting 2 books on that group which I will be reading. Dead House Gates, which is the second book in the Malazan Book of the Fallen. I read the first one in January, really enjoyed it, loved doing the discussion with all of you guys who took part, and so we are planning on reading one of the Malazan Book of the Fallen books every month, and we're going to continue on with February being Dead House Gates, so I'm super excited for this. I can't tell you guys what this is about, but it's basically set in a world where the Malazan Empire is trying to take over. I have put up a review for Gardens of the Moon, which is the first one, so if you want to know more about this series, then go check that out. It is just under 1,000 pages, and February is the shorter month, so I hope I'll be able to get through it, but I do have the audiobook and the physical book, so I should be able to easily get through this, and hopefully I will really enjoy it, and everyone else who's taking part will also really enjoy it. So that is book number 1. The second read-along that I personally am hosting is for The Red Knight by Miles Cameron. This book I've heard a lot of very good things about, and I'm very intrigued by it. I absolutely adore the cover art, and I'm really looking forward to finding out exactly what this book is all about. I've had a lot of people respond and say that they are super excited for this, and I am too, so I'm really looking forward to starting this. Again, this one will be on that same group, so check out the link below if you want to take part. And this book will also be over the whole course of February, so from the 1st to the 28th. You are welcome to join us for either of these 2 books. I'm super pumped and excited for this. I've heard so many good things about both of these books, so I'm sure it's going to be a ton of fun to discuss them, and plus they're both quite long books, so discussing a long book I always find is a lot of fun. I believe this is about a red knight who takes a company of people to try and fight some wyverns who are terrorising a nunnery, and yeah, I don't really know any more than that, but I'm super intrigued because I hear it's quite layered and exciting and you follow a whole bunch of characters, so I'm pretty sure it will be a lot of fun and I'm really looking forward to this. The next book that is again part of a read-along, but I'm not hosting this one this month, is The Year of Cosmere, which is happening throughout the entire year of 2015 from February onwards, so this is going to be starting February. And the first book in The Year of Cosmere is being hosted by Lindsay Ray. I will put a link to her channel below, and I will also link my own Year of Cosmere video so that if you don't know what it is, you can check that out and find out, because it will be a load of fun. The first month is going to be the Mistborn month, or the Final Empire if you're in the UK, and this is going to be so exciting. I actually rebought the Mistborn Final Empire book because I already have it and I've already read it. I've already read all of his Cosmere books and most of his books generally, but I'm super excited to do a reread because I don't usually do rereads, and I really want to start doing rereads because there are a lot of books that I'm really excited for and I just love so much that I think they deserve to be reread. I just haven't had the time until now, but this is a great incentive to either read it for the first time, take part in a discussion about it, or even reread it if you want to. So it's going to be so much fun, and I'm super excited to join in with everyone in the Year of Cosmere and read The Final Empire again. So hoping I will love it still, but I'm sure I will. The next book that I really want to finish is Golden Sun. This is by P.S. Brown. This is the second one in his Red Rising trilogy or series. I really enjoyed the first one, and the second one has taken a little while to get into and remember all of the characters and stuff, but I am really enjoying it now, and I'm hoping I will get this done either today or tomorrow so that it's pretty early on in the month of reading. The next one that I would love to get done very quickly is the second one in the Rise of Empire bind-up by Michael J. Sullivan. The second one in here is called The Emerald Storm, and I'm really excited because I loved the first one in here. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was really enjoyable, and I cannot wait to see how the second one is. These books are really, really light-hearted, very easy to pick up and just read. It doesn't feel like work when you're reading them, it's just very enjoyable, and I really, really love the main characters in this, so super excited to be continuing on with this, and hopefully, again, I will finish this one up pretty soon because I'm already over halfway through. Next, I would like to finish up Crossroads of Twilight, which I have started but I'm not very far through. Again, this one is the 10th one in the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan, and apparently it's the worst, so I'm not overly inspired, but I do like it so far. I've been listening to the audiobook and I am really enjoying it, so I'm hoping that I will really like the whole book anyway. Even though it's slow, it will still be a good addition to the series. But I've heard a lot of very mixed things about this. Most people don't seem to like it. So even if I have to push through this, I will definitely be getting it done in February if I can, which hopefully I will be able to. Next, I am currently reading King of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. This is the second one in the Broken Empire trilogy, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not a massive amount of the way through, but I am really enjoying what I've already read, and it's a lot of fun. It's a very dark series, definitely in the grimdark genre, and I really, really enjoy it so far. So I gave the first book 4 out of 5 stars, and I read it quite a while ago, so it's taken me a little bit to get back into it. But the writing is just wonderful, and the characters are really, really dark and scary and intimidating, and also really humorous and entertaining. So really enjoy this series so far, and I can't wait to finish that one up again, hopefully very soon. Smiler's Fair by Rebecca Levine is one that I am literally 10-15 pages into. I'm not very far through at all, unfortunately, but I am super, super excited to read this book because the beginning was really intriguing, and the whole concept of a kind of travelling fair is something that I really enjoyed in The Night Circus. So I'm hoping that this one will have similar themes, and that's what it was described to me as by the publisher. So I'm really excited for this, and definitely hope to finish this one up in the month of February because it's not a massive book, so it should be doable. Next, I have another book that I'm going to be buddy reading, and again, I'm highly excited for this book. This one I'm going to be buddy reading with Mercedes from Mercy's Bookish Musings and Brock from Let's Read, whose channels I will link down below. I'm really excited about this. It's the first one in the Ketty J series, and it's supposed to be a really amazing series. A lot of people that I know and respect really enjoy these books, so I am 100% excited for them, cannot wait, and I will definitely be picking this book up very, very early in the month of February because we plan on reading it hopefully in the first week, so it should be a ton of fun. I think it's got like Sky Pirates and a steampunkish feel to it, and the cover is beautiful, so I'm really, really excited about this. I also recently purchased the second one in the series, and I can't wait to get to this one. The next book that I really want to get to in the month of February is the second one in the Night Angel trilogy, which is by Brent Weeks. I read the first one in January and absolutely adored it, so I have no doubt that this one is going to be just as good, if not better. I've heard excellent things about this series in general, and I could definitely back that up having read the first one, but I hope it won't take me very long because the first one I just was so gripped and engaged by, and I can't wait to see how the story of Kyla continues in this one. Next, I will also be buddy reading Half a King, which is by Joe Abercrombie. This is the first one in his young adult series, and I've read some of his first little series, the first 2 books, and I enjoyed them, so I'm definitely interested to see how he approaches the YA category. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be buddy reading this one with a load of YouTubers whose channels I will link all down below so you guys can go and check them out because they're all amazing people and you should definitely be subscribed to them all if you're not already. I'm also going to be trying to squeeze in Changeless, which is by Gail Carriger. This is the second one in the Parasol Protectorate series, and I really enjoyed the first one, which I read last month, so I'm hoping that I will be able to read this with Maggie from Maggie Reads, whose channel I will link down below, and I'm very much looking forward to it. It seems like it's a very light-hearted and fun series, and apparently it gets a lot better as the books go through, so I'm sure that will be entertaining. I also would love to fit in The Fox, which is the second one in the Sherwood Smith series, the Inda series. I read Inda last month and gave it 4 out of 5 stars, really enjoyed it. So I definitely want to see how that continues on. I don't know if I'm going to definitely be able to fit this one in because it's a long one again, but we will see, and I'm definitely looking forward to potentially doing that. I will be buddy reading that one as well, again, with Michael and others, so super excited for that one. Next, Half a World comes out in February, which is the second one in the Half a King series by Joe Abercrombie, and that's why we're reading the first one in that month. So hopefully if I like the first one, I will definitely pick that one up as well, but we will see. Obviously that depends if I do like the first one. Next I will be reading The Magician King, which is the second one in the Magician series by Lev Grossman, and again this one is one that I bought already and hauled recently for you guys. I didn't love the first one, so I'm intrigued as to whether the second one will change my opinion on that or not, because I've heard that they get better as they go through and it works really well as a trilogy as opposed to 3 single books. So I'm intrigued to see whether or not I will like it, because I very much enjoy Lev Grossman's writing style, but his characters I really didn't, so I'm interested to see if that will be changed and my opinion will differ with the second and the third book. Next I plan on reading Those Above, which is by Daniel Polanski, in the month of February. This one actually comes out in the month of February. This is an advanced reader copy, and this one comes out at the end of February on the 26th, so I definitely want to try and get this read before the end of February so that I can talk about it and give you guys a review around the release date. I got this free from Hodscape. They said that I would really enjoy it, so I'm very much looking forward to checking it out and seeing why they think I would enjoy it, but I've been told it's kind of in the same theme as Mark Lawrence and Joe Abercrombie, so if you like that sort of thing, maybe go and pick this one up. And the final book that I'm planning to read in February is Heir of No Varane by Michael J. Sullivan. Again, this one is in the Re-Area Revelation series, and I will be doing this one as a buddy read with the same people. Super excited about this because it's the final 2 in that series, and I've really been loving the whole series so far, so I'm sure that the ending will be explosive and exciting. Can't wait to get to this. Can't wait to get to all of the books in this massive TBR. However, I don't know how many I'm actually going to finish, so wish me a ton of luck because I'm going to need it. If you guys have read any of the books that I mentioned and you want to particularly talk about them, do let me know your thoughts, whether you liked it or disliked it, and I will definitely be chatting to you guys in the comments very, very soon. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little chat about the